Milan, Italy, home of Leonardo da Vinci's Last Supper. This city has a lot to offer, so I'll take you over the top 7 things to do here. Before we jump in, I want to welcome you to our channel. She's Britt, and I'm Chris.
Number 7, walking around. With any city, walking around is a great way to explore hidden gems and immerse yourself in the culture of the area. There's great architecture throughout the town, so be sure to take a stroll. There's also the Parco Sempoe if you're looking for a break from the city.
Number 6, Piazza del Duomo. Speaking of architecture, this piazza is home to the most famous architecture of the town. Filled with pigeons, locals, and tourists snapping some photos, this piazza has it all. We went in January, so unfortunately we didn't get to see the Christmas tree at full strength, but we did get to see them chop it down, so it was better than nothing. The piazza is also right next to the Galleria Vittorio Emanuele, which we'll touch on later. Number 5, Arco della Pace. The fortifications for Milan's Castello Silesco were demolished on the order of Napoleon in 1801. So with a lot of open area, the Arco della Pace was built from 1807 to 1838 as an entrance into the city. The architecture was inspired by Settimio Severo's arch in Rome. This arch is also nestled right next to the Parco Sempiani. And also, I struggle with these Italian pronunciations, which is why we have the lower thirds.
Number 4, Castello Silesco. As mentioned in 1801, Napoleon ordered the demolition of the fortifications of this castle. But thankfully, there was a lot left untouched. This is a medieval fortification that was constructed in the 15th century on the remains of a 14th century fortification. It was one of the largest citadels in Europe, so there was a lot of walking to be done here, especially in the courtyard area. You can also catch a glimpse of the Rondadoni Pieta sculpture by Michelangelo. Number 3, the Last Supper. Unfortunately, the one day we were in Milan, a Monday, it was closed. But it's definitely worth visiting the Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci, dated 1495 to 1498.
Number 2, Galleria Vittorio Emanuele. Right next to the Duomo, as mentioned earlier, this glass-top Galleria is teeming with life. From luxury boutiques to high-end restaurants with 19th century mall will make you feel royal. There's also a little dancing bull that is thought to bring good luck if you touch it. There's also a tradition that if you spin on your heels 3 times on the area between the legs, that it should bring good fortune. There's also a cool little bookstore that we also checked out while we were there. There's just so much to see and do here, so this is a must to check out. Number 1, Duomo de Milano and Rooftop. This iconic Gothic cathedral was constructed from 1386 to 1965. It does cost money to get in unless you're there for praying, so be sure to check online for tickets and pricing. You can also buy a combo ticket to visit the rooftop, or just purchase a ticket for the rooftop and not the cathedral. We highly recommend visiting the rooftop or terrace as it offers spectacular views of the city. Be aware though, weather can close the rooftop like ice, as that happened to us when we went, but ended up opening in the afternoon when the sun melted it all away. Once on the rooftop, be sure to check out the architecture as there are 3,400 statues, 135 gargoyles, and 700 figures that make up the entire Duomo. Keep in mind, it will take 251 steps to reach the highest point, and there is an elevator option to reach the roof, but it's going to cost you extra. The Duomo is a staggering 356 feet tall, which means you can see the Alps on a clear day, if there isn't any smog. After you're done with the rooftop, make your way back down the steps and end up inside, which is absolutely magnificent. Everything is so detailed from the walls to the windows. We hope you enjoyed our video of Milan, and if you did, feel free to like, comment, or subscribe.